that I did last week here in Medellin, Colombia, and I'm going to walk you guys through the entire process. I'm super excited about this project in particular because what I found out last week in the closing is that, and what I talked about in some other videos, is that this was actually owned by a very famous local artist, a very famous Colombian named Jorge Cardenas. So the challenge with this apartment is going to be not only making it new and modern, but also keeping that traditional look and feel. So we really pay tribute to a guy who made a really big difference in the art world here, which obviously I've got a ton of respect for. So you can see we're demoing the kitchen right now. We've got the cabinets that are being taken out. We've got the old cooktop here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around the view for you, so you guys can see. If you didn't see my last video on this, you can see these awesome vaulted ceilings here. We're on a 5th floor penthouse, so we don't have the typical just staggering views of Medellin, but we do have some nice valley views right here. It's a really gorgeous day, about 70 degrees. And what I really like about this apartment, one of the things, is just it's so nice and secluded, and just these great, flowers and palm trees, and it's just really, really gorgeous, especially this time in the morning. And going back into the apartment here, we're going to be, actually let me take you through the whole apartment and I'll show you what we'll be demoing. And this was the social bathroom. This was the kitchen. And we did all this stuff. It wasn't like this before. It was actually pristine when we got it, just really had that older look. And then we've got this was the maid's quarters here. And we had uppers, lowers here. We had cabinets here. We had kind of the laundry area right there. And this really cool strawberry tile that's gonna go away. And we have vaulted ceilings on this side as well. Our view out this window, again, is nothing spectacular, especially for Medellin, but it is nice and peaceful. And as of right now, it's a 3-bedroom. We're gonna keep it that way. Generally, I kind of demo everything and do 2 master suites, but in here, this is our first smaller bedroom. You can see these parquet floors. This is, you can just imagine the time and effort that it took to do these each individual piece like that. Really amazing. And the challenge here is going to be, how do I keep these floors but make them look modern? And initially I was just going to demo them, but the more I look at them, the more I'm like, man, that is their artwork in and of themselves. So I think we're going to sand these and stain them a dark, rich color, and then do the white baseboards and maybe a light gray on the walls, just to give it more of a modern feel, but again maintain the traditional look as just kind of a respect to the artists who actually lived here up to 2018. Another really cool feature is we've got these wood vaulted ceilings in the bedrooms as well. I mean, you see it every once in a while in a living room, but to have these vaulted ceilings in the bedroom is just really crazy. And smaller bedroom here, the parquet floors again. It's kind of an open office area. We're going to turn this into a walk-in closet. And for those of you who love natural light, I'm right there with you, so don't freak out. We're not going to enclose this window. We're just going to kind of do it right here. So we're still going to have a lot of natural light coming in from this window. And vaulted ceilings again. This is going to be the shared bathroom for these 2 rooms. And then in here, this is our master. We're going to demo this wall. This will all be gone, and it'll turn it into one space. And the challenge here is going to be, how do we take these marble floors and do something different with these and kind of transition them into these parquet floors that we want to keep, because again, remember, this is going to be one space. So that's really going to be a design challenge that I'm looking forward to. I haven't had to solve that problem yet. So here again is our view out the master. And for the United States, this would be a spectacular view, but for Medellin, it's It's kind of average, but it is a lot more secluded and peaceful than most of your apartments here. So that's definitely a plus. Currently our master bath is right here. What we're doing is from here over is going to be, this entire area is going to be the new shower. And then this is going to be our double vanity. This wall goes away. Right now it's just the wall between the bathroom and the walk-in closet. Our toilet will go right here. This will be from here over will be our new master bathroom. And then we'll have the double vanity here. And again, that closet right there. So that is the space as it is right now. And I'm going to be taking you guys through this entire journey from step one all the way till the completed finish and the sale. Now, because this is really geared towards real estate investors, everyone is, or should be, about the numbers, because that's what it's all about. It's all about making money, right? At the end of the day. I mean, it's a fun apartment. It was owned by a famous artist, so that's all a bonus. But hey, we're not running a charity here. So the numbers on this apartment. First and foremost, I purchased this for $440 million. And for those of you who might be in the United States and might not be familiar with the conversion rate, right now it's about 3,200 to 1. So here you can just Google it, look that up. It sounds like, 440 million sounds like a lot, but it's actually not that much. And our renovation budget for this, our remodel budget, is going to be right around 100 million. And our turnaround time for this, I'd like to have this back on the market in 2 months. And especially for Medellin in South America, that is extremely aggressive. You're lucky normally if you can get something done in 6 months, but we don't have to do that much here. The layout is very conducive to a more modern feel and what we're trying to achieve. And generally what I have to do with these things is I have to come in and just demo absolutely everything and start with a concrete box, redo plumbing, redo electrical, redo everything. But with this one, I don't have to do that. I can really keep that, with the exception of opening it up a little bit, I can keep the same general floor plan, I can keep the electrical, I can keep the plumbing, so that's all going to save a ton of time and a ton of money. Normally on a remodel like this, I'd be spending at least 150 million on the budget, but again, this I'm going to try to do for around 100. We might squeeze up to 110, 115, but especially because we were able to save the floors and do it so quickly. That's why I'm really optimistic about it. But let's go through exactly what we will be doing. I'm going to switch the camera around again. So right now we've got this big wall that's separating the kind of living room area from the dining room area, and then enclosing that kitchen. And if you can see this line right here, that horizontal line, and then this vertical line, and then that is actually a column right there in the middle. So that's load bearing. And then you have these lines here, these horizontal lines, that's a load bearing wall as well, or I'm sorry, just a load bearing beam as well. So we can't demo everything unless we put a structural support beam up here, which we're thinking about doing. So we've got option A and option B. Option A, which is the simplest but doesn't open it up as much, would be just to demo from this line over and from that line down. So this square section right here, which is now the social bathroom, that goes away. And you can see just by looking at this space, or this opening, you'd then have an opening from here all the way over to this vertical line. That's option A. Option B is to take it from this line all the way up and then demo this top portion of concrete as well, and then put in a support beam up a lot higher. And you can imagine how dramatic that would be and opening this all up. Now, in our earlier walkthrough, if you remember, there was a maid's quarters right on the other side of this wall. That is going to be our new social bathroom. We're going to put in a door right here. This wall is going away, gone. So that will open this entire space up to the kitchen, or open it up to the kitchen in the island, which will be right here facing this direction. What's incredible is they had this drywall right here, and this was covering up. I don't know if you can, oh no, it's tough to see, I apologize. But basically what you're looking at right here is this. So it's just unbelievable to me that you would cover that up, but they actually did. So that's just an amazing opportunity for us to come in here and just rip out this drywall, tear down this wall, and now all of a sudden you're gonna have this going all the way over your dining space and all the way over into your kitchen. And we're really excited about how that's gonna look when it's all done. So we got the island here facing that direction. We've got uppers and lowers all the way here. We've got a door actually that's going here that will enter or be our access point to this new space. And this is the maid's quarters right here that we went over earlier. But this is going to be our new utility room and pantry. And again, that's going to be our new social bath. So this will be walled off. But this will be utility room pantry. So here, you're going to have uppers and lowers here. You're going to have a small hidden door right there that's going to look like a cabinet, but you walk in and go straight into the utility room pantry. You're going to have these massive vaulted ceilings. You're going to have this big, huge open space, great room. And then you're going to have these bedrooms back here, which will be pretty close to the same, except for the look and feel. And then the biggest difference is this space is going to be walled off here and turned into a walk-in closet. And you even have these vaulted ceilings right here. Really incredible. So that's the apartment. This is day one of the demo. And I'm going to be taking everyone through the entire process throughout the 2 months. So stay tuned to wherever you're watching this video, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook. If you have any questions about the numbers, about what we're doing with the remodel, or about what I do here in Medellin, or if you're interested in investing in Medellin, you just want me to answer some questions for you, which I'd be happy to do. I've been investing here since 2015. Make sure that you leave a question in the comments below, and I'll get to them as soon as I have the time. And hopefully I can answer all those questions for you. So stay tuned in the future, guys, and I'm looking forward to taking everyone through this process.